Universal Wealth Agent. I have been asked, is there a handbook to help guide us and tell us the process of the business? And I will tell you, we do not have like a PDF handbook per se that, just lays out every single aspect of this business. This business is comprised of entrepreneurs who have been in this space, I suppose, have maybe some experience being a broker of sorts in any kind of field. And what a broker is a person that meets a person, identifies a need with them. In this case, their need is an insurance service or an insurance company to use for whatever insurance that they need: home, auto, business, their life insurance, their retirement planning services, wills and trusts, estate planning. And so you're a broker, you're one human being, but you sit down with somebody, or it doesn't always have to be like so formal. Like it can be, and if you're dealing with somebody who has a lot of wealth, high net worth individual, they probably prefer things to be done a certain kind of way. Dress as if you are ready to receive their net worth, their wealth, right? Like, I always think about that. Like, if someone's gonna trust me with whatever, $200 million, hey, yeah, Kristen, I believe what you're saying and doing. This is good stuff. I've been looking for this for myself and my family. I have $200 million that I don't know what to do with. Yes, that happens. It does happen all the time. Maybe not $200 million, but it does happen pretty often. $100,000 is pretty typical, standard, average amount of money that we find that somebody wants to take out of some sort of an account that's sitting in the market and protect it and help it grow without any risk of loss. And so that's the very essence of what we do if you're getting your life and health license. Um, the way we get to that in most cases is this: you're a brand new agent, you're going through licensing. So we're going to use this scenario. We're going to text best friend, whoever, mom, dad, brother, sister, aunt, uncle. Let's just pick 10 people, write their 10 names down on a list. These are the 10 people that if you had a flat tire at 2 a.m., they'd probably come out and help you out, right? Or hopefully so. Start with those people. Reach out to them, text them. A lot of times people leverage like a three-way text. So you include me, your best friend, and yourself in a text message and say, hey, Dale, I'm so excited. I'm getting licensed to be able to help clients with their insurance needs. Please customize this too. Like if you're wanting to pertain to retirement, pick a niche. You're gonna have to pick a niche, right, to start with, and then the goal is to get them to sit down with you. We run through the financial education presentation. After the end of that presentation, we see how they feel. How are they feeling? We're talking about their life and their goal at this point. You need to put yourself on the back burner whenever we're doing these appointments. The point is to train you. That's number one, because we don't expect any outcome. There's never an expectation for me. If I'm getting, if I have a meeting on my calendar with somebody to get to know them, I'm just getting to know them and that's it. And so how they want to get to know me is, what do you do? And I show them the presentation. We kind of go through it. This is the type of clients that I'm looking for. These are the types of things that I educate people on. Do you know anybody like that? Or do you need help yourself with, moving money out of an old 401k or whatever? And so from that appointment, we lead them to what's called the financial needs analysis, or the FNA. The FNA is where we're going to build them a budget, and it's completely complimentary. So we're going to go through all their expenses, we're going to go through all their income, and then we're going to see what they have left over at the end of the month, see if they budget for anything. I mean, if I am doing an FNA with somebody and they're upside down, which, no judgment, I've been there, done that. Like, so anyways, if I do their FNA and it says, their monthly income is $2,000 and then their expenses are $2,400. I'm like, holy cow, they're robbing Peter to pay Paul, essentially, to get by every single month. Not going to be able to offer them anything. Now, if we also in the FNA will go through debts, we'll go through, in their expenses, their car insurance, their homeowner insurance. We're going to see how much they're paying for everything. Hey, that seems a little high. I might be able to save you some money there. Boom, found another way to help them. So this financial needs analysis is everything. And so basically, we're trying to get people to complete that. Worst case scenario, they get a free budget plan, because after we fill out all the information, they're going to get a copy of it and it'll show them their budget plan. And so, boom. And if they don't want anything else, if they're like, all right, thanks, or hope you are thankful that I helped you with your training because that's the point of it. When you go back to the three-way text, so you put the three-way text together. You ask them, hey, are you maybe available tomorrow at 9 a.m.? Hop on with me and my trainer so that way we can go through some things. I need some training credits to be able to do this on my own. And that is so true. We do a certification. And also, once you get that certification and you're uh we we all know that, hey, this person knows what they're doing, I'm going to be sending you business. I'm one human being and I am a machine. I There's no shortage of work for me, so I need good people that are ready to work so I can send them people. I don't want to send people to agents and brokers that are going to fumble the ball, because at the end of the day, if I'm sending it to you, they know me some way somehow. I have lots of connections, and so if I'm sending you somebody, I need to know that you're going to get them a result. Does that mean they're going to buy the policy 100% of the time? No, and I don't expect 100% closing rate. However, it does mean that you should provide them something. You need to provide them some kind of insurance quote of some sort. And then once you provide that to them, and they maybe you're saving them $200 a month, they're gonna hop on the ball, aren't they? So then you're gonna say, "Oh my gosh, yes, thank you so much. Let's go ahead and move forward with this policy." You complete the paperwork, and whatever help you need from me, we're gonna split anything I gave you 50-50. So you need help on the contract, call me. I'll help you with the contract. Help with anything. We're going to work the whole deal together. We're going to take care of that person and what they need. And after that policy closes, there will be a payday. And so that's sort of the flow of things. So I don't know. I would say, like, maybe get on YouTube and Google like how to be a broker, like just to get some insight, because I think a lot of people are like so focused on the products, they forget to help the client. And the client's looking for help. The client's not asking you to be an encyclopedia. The client is saying, hey, like, I need, help with this insurance policy. And you just tell them what you can do. And so, but to get you seasoned, to get you um, where you can flow, we have to do training appointments. And we require a minimum of 10 training appointments. The first 5, I'm going to lead them. We're going to get on the Zoom. You're going to say, hey, thank you so much, Kristen, for getting on. And we understand that your time is very valuable and really appreciate you taking time out to help us get this training completed. You want to edify me, right? This person does not know who I am. They some people are just like, okay, who is this person? And automatically, like, what are they trying to sell me? And we're not selling anything. Again, there's no expectation on these appointments. We need to get you trained. And if something comes from it, fantastic. We're not going to avoid it, right? We're going to take it and do it. So, once we get done with the appointment, then we'll thank everybody for getting on for their time. And then we'll try to lead into another appointment where we can collect their financial needs and information, and then that we can show them results. In a way, a segue is like, hey, if you would like mind, like if we could continue this training, like I really have to get Dale to get trained in how to actually run policies. And so how we do that is we actually just do what's called financial analysis, completely complimentary. We'll build you a budget plan. You'll get a copy of it at the end, and then we'll be able to show you ways we can make money for you, save money for you, and just help you look at all your finance and insurance needs in one place. And so people usually do it. It's free, right? It's not a big deal. So we'll set another time to do that. We try to keep them around 30 minutes a piece. We're not trying to keep people on Zoom all day. Now, if the conversation's going great, the chit chat's going great, maybe they decide that they've always wanted to be an agent too, and then that conversation starts happening, how we can get them licensed, how they can work with us, then it might take more time, and we're willing to do that, right? But we don't, for the sake of everyone's time and just to, you know, I don't know. Anyways, 30 minutes is about average. And that's it. That's the flow. After the FNA, we show them the plans that we come up for them. They decide, hey, actually, that sounds fantastic. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, cool. And then we do the contract on the insurance company's website. The application information goes into underwriting, which is with the insurance company. And then they're going to come back and give us the final approval. Hey, this policy is approved. Move forward. We at that point will set up however the payment arrangement needs to be made for the to start the policy, and then that's it. And then they get their policy documents once everything's said and done. Everybody's happy and everyone moves forward, and you get paid. So I hope that kind of broke down like a process for you to wrap your mind around, and let me know what questions stem off of that.